What's up, ladies in charge? What's going on? Happy Wednesday to you. So my name is Becky LaFave, and I empower business women just like you to leverage this and navigate this beautiful world called social media that we're playing on, and really how to build your brand and build up that know, like, and trust factor to create sales. Yes, create sales. That's what it's all about, right? That's why we use this, and create also the beautiful life that we all want to live. So I want to welcome you here. Let me close out all the things that are happening around here because we easily get distracted, don't we? So today's topic is creating a social strategy build around your unique personal brand. And that is what we are not seeing out there. So drop in below if you catch this replay, put hashtag replay. Let me know what exactly are you out there doing? Are you a coach? Do you have your own business besides being a coach? You know, what business do you have? What are you out there doing out on social media? Drop in and let me know, and make sure to say hello. Also, I always love to know where you're coming in from. Love to know where all the women around the world are happening around here. So drop in and let me know. So today, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about your social media. We're going to talk about how to build a personal brand. How many of you right now, do you get on social and you're like you're looking around and you're like, I don't even know how to build a personal brand. I don't even know what content to put out there to even start, right? And you're a little confused. Like, let's face it. When I first started social media, I want to say, well, I actually got on social media, I think it was 2012, but actually started a business, a real business in 2017. And I was lost and confused on how to do any of this. So if you're feeling the same way, drop in and leave a comment. Let me know, because really most of us show up and don't know how to do this, right? This is something new. We're good at what we know, but this is a big piece that we don't know about. So if you're confused about social media and branding online, I've got you covered, because I've been doing this for a while now. And let's face it, times are tough right now. Inflation is at the highest it's ever been in 40 years. I mean, how many of you are feeling it? Drop in. Like, I'm feeling it a little bit everywhere. And no matter how much money you make or how much money you don't make, we all can see this, right? We all can see this. And there's a crisis going around the world. Like, we reach everybody, right? You're on social media. It's not like, when I was building my other business that I've had for 33 years now, I was a brick and mortar business. So it was only affecting me around me, right? Now, this thing we're living in, the social media, we're affecting around everywhere, right? We're affected everywhere. So here's the thing. I bet you there's signs of distress in your business right now, and maybe you've noticed it's harder to get leads. Drop it and let me know. Is it harder to get leads for you? Maybe you've noticed that your sales are even down. Like, are your sales down? Perhaps marketing isn't working like it used to, because it's not. Here's the thing. It's really not. I've been doing this thing for a while now. And so if you're feeling nervous and unsure about your future, well, can I give you some advice? It's not a crisis for us. Leaders like us, like, this is the times that is the hugest opportunity. And if you see it that way, it will be, okay? The biggest opportunity of a lifetime, because it's rare that we're in this big of a crisis. Think about the pandemic, right? That was a huge crisis, and it was around the world. And so how many things came out of that, right? A lot of things came out of that. So I want you to think about this, because now the world is open up, and a lot of people went to be a coach. A lot of people transitioned to different things, but they're not learning certain things to progress. They're not learning things to keep going. So they're like, I'm going to go back to my old life, right? So, how do you prepare yourself for a recession? Okay. How do you get the advantage? Get this advantage, properly preparing. That's how we do it. Properly preparing. Okay. It's a massive opportunity. So let's help seize this opportunity and start elevating our marketing strategy skills. Here's the thing. Like I said, you're really good at what you do, but you don't know the marketing skills. So we're going to triple down this performance and let's get on board because you have to craft a recession proof plan. And if you're ready to do that, I'm going to talk to you about that today. Okay. So let's get to it. Step one of creating a social media strategy that will help you build your personal brand is this: define your personal brand identity. Have you thought about what your personal brand identity is? Who are you? Who do you serve? And how can you help them? These are the main things. How can you help them? So if you're a mindset coach, if you're a realtor, maybe you specialize in, I don't know, what is it that you specialize in, right? You don't need a certificate to do this, by the way. You don't need a certificate. Make a decision and then light it up, right? Make a decision and then light it up. And you can help anybody get results, right? Wrong. You don't want to help just anybody. You want to help the right person. So step two, identify your target audience. Little trick question, right? Identify your target audience. Are you identifying with a mompreneur? Maybe it's midlife and you're the retirees, right? What's midlife look like? What is it that maybe you're in the corporate world and you're shifting into being an entrepreneur? How are you going to help them? That's how you really got to think. How am I going to help them? Let us know. Drop in the chat. How are you going to help the person that you want to help? And it doesn't matter if you sell a physical, like if you sell a physical product, why is this going to help me? Right? We have to think about all these things. It's not just because buy me. No, it's not about that. It's about the pain points that they no longer want to have, right? Like the pain points in Arizona is this cup right here keeps my water cold, because out here in Arizona, the water gets warm like that when it's summertime. And I was sick and tired of drinking warm water. And so these kind of cups, right? These hydro flask, I can drink this and that's the sell on it. It can be cold all day. Now, should I have the same water all day? No, but they don't talk about that, right? They talk about, do you want your water cold all day? That's what sold me on this cup. I'm in, right? So I want you to think about that. You know, what are the pain points they no longer want to have? That was a pain point of mine. I no longer want to have. Now I have a bunch of these cups in my house. So, and I buy them for other people because we live in Arizona. Okay, so what is your brand about? Step number 3, craft out an online persona, right? This is the persona of who we are. So, you know, the persona of who I am is, as a personal brand, is who I am. So really think about that. Who are you? Do you really know who you are? So many of you want to work with, you know, a bunch of empty nesters. So like, who is that person out there that is an empty nester? It's your Facebook list. It's your entire friends list. It's in your groups. It's all of those. So you want to craft out this online persona of who you are and who this person is, and you go find them, right? Your whole social media should be about your person that you want to work with. Okay. So the whole objective of using social media is to build your business, is it not? Step number 4, connecting with your ideal audience through your content and messaging. That's how we all connect, right? So, you know, you want to find out what are the points that you want to put out there to your ideal client. What are her pain points that you know that you can help solve? I want you to think about that. Now, I've been able to bring in over 200 customers, and I have a lot of women go through my programs, and I didn't reach out to a single one of them. I didn't even DM them, okay? They reached out to me because of this exact strategy that I'm showing you right now. So if you are, if your social media strategy is literally not talking about each pain point and addressing and helping them overcome objections, you're going to have a harder time building your business. Okay. So building your brand presence in social media using content is like in your post, stories, going live. This is how you reach. This is called market strategy. This is called attraction marketing. This is called, all of these things. How people raise their hand and go, man, I really like her. Man, I really love what she's sharing. Man, she is really helping me and she must know a lot more than me. So I need to work with her, right? Because if that's what you really do, and you might be thinking, this is just a little crash course that I'm giving you, by the way. You might be sitting here thinking, man, I'm clueless to any of this, right? Well, if that is you, just DM me and we can talk about exactly, because I teach this and I have mastered this. And I take you a deeper dive into the strategy in my branding academy and how I teach you how to build social media. And this is how, literally, this is how you will stand out and be successful in your space, is take those 4 strategies, those 4 steps, and really dig deep, really get good at those, and you will build your business. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure to drop in and let me know what step are you struggling on, and I might just have a resource that will help you. All right, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.